morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate... I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for... You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf. The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see... The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by... Oh, yeah. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving... I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured.
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrage...
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant.
Yes, but no. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. Thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the bloomy rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, as for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing.
Just ask him, how are the details?
Oh...
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did.
It's complicated. We go back a long way and don't always see eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate. Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just...
Okay, say no more.
Actually, Harold, no. Run along now.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety. No
for choosing to
Harold,
with us today.
good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold? And yourself?
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got long... And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I just meant... I mean, if...
Relax! Harold, you're really...
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of...
I'm sure Felix's parents...
Good point. They should... I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix...
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing...
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic pig, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him! Ah.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid no. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary A.
Oh, sorry. There are...
Well now, 3 of us work for a...
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remember? Okay.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my... Welcome to the... would you like to partake in the monthly...
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of...
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how about that announcement?
Yeah, it was...
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog?
Chris promised me he'd be here. Now we've really got a jog.
I think I'll...
No one's forced, but why don't you...
Okay.
Oh, it's a bit slow. Not working, mate.
I hope it's back. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school, so at least we'll have plenty. That young...
Why? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold.
Yeah, venga. Jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
Guys.
What with the jog?
I thought I was fit. Go on. Without me.
Good show.
I think there was a new
Fine. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me. Gotta keep up my reputation.
Healthy body, healthy mind. Gotta set a good example for those...
Have you got any...
Just... You never know when you...
Oh, not.
Hey!
Not too shabby. How about you?
I'm super...
Oh, cool.
It was just discovered. Nobody on this... apart from me.
Wow.
Stick around, and you'll find out.
Oh, not...
All of it, Harold, all of it. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Wow. Hello.
Yeah, man. Well, sample our homegrown fedora fish.
What's the cat?
Today, we have...
Sounds tasty.
You know, a few of the ship's fish escape, so we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even... But we can...
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean,
Oh, no.
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to...
It's fine. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
Ah, if you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught... She's been spending so much time with that beautiful you know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing lock?
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
yeniden duymak istiyorum.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Inspecting. No contaminants detected.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying... It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize... It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see. Maybe anyway. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Please halt for your engine inspection. Do not try to escape. This commences in 3.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie.
I'm sorry to...
It's non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I just, Senor...
What? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that. I just...
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my... A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not...
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. Will you help me save our... Knew I could count on you. Let's get... I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you. And I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy. Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this one...
No. I want to find the rock.
Can you think of anything that might help us?
I'm sorry, Major.
See that you do. That missing rock is a...
I will. Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know.
Yep.
Energy issue.
You heard that, Mr. Busy? But yes. I mean, we've all... And, you know, this isn't... But I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out...
Is the station using more energy than...
Well, yeah.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more...
Right.
You know...
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
Remind me why we...
Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more. Our production process does. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans, they'd rather have more transport now.
I'd better go.
See you, Harold.
You're cool. So you see, and if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Harold! Wait, are you sure? Oh, never mind.
Hello.
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I think it's great, but
Oh, well, I'm not...
Nonsense.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home. But my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
There were lots of things, and,
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was...
Ah, come on, you can't go with that. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented air...
Is that...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of...
That sounds... But I don't...
Nonsense! I'm sure you're a natural! Oh, Harold, first time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by name.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every...
Gotta dash.
Okay.
Oh.
Zoodle, please to make... So, it's from... He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect it...
Oh. I mean, and why couldn't...
I don't know. Go out. My work here's done. Wait.
Thanks.
Water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Inspecting. Please halt for your contaminant.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. Oh, it's good you...
Yeah?
Well, It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than... Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back. You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel. Ooh, something happened then. Keep going. Oh.
Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick.
Ow! Why didn't you just...
Well, where would the...
I'm not sure I like your idea.
But I guess she didn't like you.
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold.
Oh, Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the...
Oh, just like her.
Anyway.
Harold,
What is it?
Could you take Moreau
I suppose. Is it just gonna...
No, nothing.
So, what's the message?
Oh. Okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that...
I don't know. I mean, what is this?
Back in the days, we were both... She was always so darn keen to... She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So...
Precisely. But it... I mean, we... And I guess...
So...
That's not important. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to read.
Okay.
Just... She'll know what I mean.
Oh...
Welcome. Please submit to a gentle disinfecting. Procedure will begin in...
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you. Evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it, then.
He says... hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that.
What's a mute?
Oh, I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? So, who was that?
Why? It was the CEO of Allwater.
What for?
Indeed, Harold. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went... She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency...
But why?
Well, come on. Let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes. Come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry. What are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done Allwater and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the Allwater Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
We enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign, Got Water. Castle Chop oversaw the introduction of digital real-time in 15,342 AC and in 15,342.
Welcome. I am all...
The first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee...
Tell me about...
8 years ago, to tackle the inaccuracy of a ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in a remarkable... Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks, an offer most people took up, and there were a few skeptical, usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time, as well as the generous tube system and other such all-water.
Local Waters probe will get that up to 90% next time.
So what?
All Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of major services include regulation of the ship's the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration system. All Water is also some or all of. Please check with your nearest
Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to
Bye.
The all-water.
The first unveiled to the public in 12,700, followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madam Then, in 13,700. Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new tea?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh.
Harold, just look. Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theater.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are...
So it seems for... Good night, Harold.
Okay. Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
And what time do you call? I know what the time. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the light...
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rope to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which...
Okay, great.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people.
I know. I'll get going.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for
Contaminants
choosing to
detected.
travel with us today.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai.
So, I've got an offer.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked... I mean... just that, you know...
Wow, she must really trust. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts.
So... what?
So, the first stage is all about our current state. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide... So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbit. Then comes phase. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, leaving us sink deeper toward the gravity, thus building great... Yeah, like those...
Oh, those videos. When you get Slippy to let you... Ooh, is that...
But yeah, they are... As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, but not all water, that would be mean, and use the sudden extra buoyancy on an upwards trajectory. Oh!
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called... I kind of hoped it would...
Interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets as the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to this. But if we time everything right, our initial sting to allow us to break free the ocean surface for
like a flying fish.
Focus, Harold. This we must... Too early. Too late.
Wow.
Oh, but there's something... I've checked everything, but I can't...
Like, the timing?
If I didn't know about... Anyway, what did Maro say about what...
Oh, she said she trusts...
Did she? Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
No.
Since you two went to... Well, were things...
Yeah, it was...
Sunny alone. But, anyway...
Yeah. Good luck. Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here. Ready. With rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send...
Oh.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with... Now, there's a little experiment I've been... The remote control of the conveyors isn't working. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about. So I need your help to
Can do.
I'll be in here. Right. The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can...
Yes. I'll give you more detailed instructions. Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for... But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing...
Red ones.
I'd be worried if you... Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual... I'll let you know exactly when to... Wait for my command. Just like Comet... Now! Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Hey man, you didn't wait for my signal. So, back to the beginning. Start over. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results... It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filter, but none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. Halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting. Contaminant detected. Please do not panic.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse, but there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait, what's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, there must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be Fett, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my... And perhaps at the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Tommy. Sorry.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter step?
I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie. That guy can be slipperier than a...
Yeah.
Righto.
Oh, okay.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Tape, close your eyes.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shop.
Oh, sorry.
That is what the conveyor system is for.
I know.
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No.
It'd be madness. People running around fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad.
Although, while...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry. Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is...
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is... We've been thinking all along about... This data suggests... But... that would contradict... The potential implications...
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos... Backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern. And it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window. Fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait. For 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Allwater compliments you on your choice of destination. Allwater, we get you where you're going.
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's...
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay.
Yes, that's the...
Okay.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh, no. It's...
Oh, I thought the beast from below was...
Maybe... Oh, look.
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know the food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thought, maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean...
Yes, but that's not...
Oh. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr.
Chris? I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems... pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom...
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by...
Well, you can always explore, but... I mean, Mr. Tinnebaum.
Huh. I suppose it...
Evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the
it's
night.
time.
Please
I hope
attend
it's
to
worth the wait.
necessary travel
Oh, it
arrangements.
is.
Get home safe.
This, my friend.
It looks like a ventilate. A small...
Sure, that's what they want you to... Come on.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away or, yeah, I need quiet space, there's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.